understanding and how to use the Ajax security system basic keypad. First, we're going to look at these indicator buttons along the top. These indicator buttons will show us if the system is currently in an armed status, disarmed, night mode, or partially armed, or if there was a system error. The next section will be our keys for typing in our code. The C button will clear it in the event that you mistyped your code. And the function key is typically disabled unless you've been told that that's active, which it could be activated as a panic or as a fire alarm mute button. Along the bottom are the action keys. So after we've typed in our code, we can tell it to arm, disarm, or arm partially into night mode, which is arming your perimeter, but disarming your motions in your interior. Typically in commercial settings, this button will act the same as this button because the motions are programmed to ignore the rules of a night mode, just to avoid accidental disarming of motions. So, in order to see everything and start acting on this keypad, we need to first wake it up by just rubbing our fingertips down the keypad. So we can see currently that we're disarmed. So if we want to arm the system, we're going to type in our code, and then we're going to arm the system. The system is now armed. Now to disarm, we can type in our code, and then we're going to disarm. Now, in some residential settings, you're not necessarily forced to type in your code to arm. You could simply hit the arm button, but that is something that does need to be set by the installer. To disarm, you would still need to type in your code. Okay, and that rule is in place for commercial to avoid, customers or other people that may have access to a keypad from accidentally or even on purpose arming your system. Now, one thing to note on this is that there's no indicators on here as far as if a door has been left open, something like that. If you're using this type of keypad and you want to know specific information on the devices, you do need to refer to your app. But let me show you what happens if we open the door and then try to arm the system. It's going to reject us. So if you don't have the app, what you're going to need to do is a visual inspection and make sure that you close all doors and then try again. And now we're successful. And that is how to use the Ajax Security touchpad